Good morning, Juan in rebuilding today, Friday, end of week, end of month, and it was an interesting reflection because the month doesn't end as I expected. So I set up myself at the beginning of the month to have something in market, an MVP, testing, happy day. So we'll be going, yeah, cool. And that's not the story. So if you've been following the story, I had to stop my reinvention operating system test. Had to stop the landing page, the paid ads, and even though I had all the research and all that work that I had been done, there was something telling me after reading and rereading, and that was not what I wanted to build. It was not what I wanted kind of to do, right? And to be honest, it was not great because it's like not only a punch in the gut, but then how do you pick yourself back up, build energy, and try again. And the last few days, it's been a little bit foggy and tiring, to be like completely transparent. Where you go, I feel like there's something there, but I'm not sure if I have the energy. Because maybe it's just that feeling of putting all that work. And I know you don't want to dwell on it. I've taken some amazing lessons there because maybe that was a good thing that happened to me. So you can iterate and focus on the real thing and spending a lot of time and money doing something that you didn't want, and that's not the direction I wanted. Which was basically putting me more as a coach, which I don't want to be a coach. I want to build an experience. I want to build something bigger and more custom and more personalized to people, right? So I hope I'm coming out of the fogginess. I need to get back on the horse. And what I keep seeing in terms of the bigger picture is there's a lot of conversation about the loneliness, pandemic of loneliness. We're starting to see some companies, and I think it will continue to happen. Maybe no, maybe I don't, but I feel like it will happen. AI will displace, take some jobs of people. So how are these people going to redefine themselves? I'm already seeing it in social, how people starting to look for jobs, and we also feel lonelier than ever. And I think a digital course or something on a screen may not support that. I think we need more human connection, basically, and building more communities and being present. We've forgotten how to do that, and we've forgotten how to prioritize people and friendships and communities, and everything seems to be going more into do it on screen, doing it solo, easy, all you. But I think we need to get back to this community building moment, right? And I think there's something in the direction that I want to take next time. It's not just community driven, but it has to be a very important kind of human touch or such, The other thing I was thinking is I wanna focus on the new direction. I was talking to a friend, Danny, how are you, man? The other day, and we were just kind of chatting about this idea, and we looked at, obviously not everyone's the same, but what if you just create like a few paths or journeys based on where you're at? So some people may just be interested in, I want to find a job now, I've got a mortgage, I have family, I don't want to rediscover myself, I don't have time for that, I need a job. That's one path. The other one is I want to reinvent myself. So maybe I have a bit of savings, I'll be always wanting to do something else. I want to kind of figure out a way of reinventing myself. So that could be cool. And another one is maybe somebody has on these journeys, right? When you reinvent yourself, you want to try entrepreneurship, and that means you have an idea and you want to test it in market, and pretty much what I'm doing, but you want to kind of not do it solo, but have something to back you up. And it would be more community based, and technology will enable it, but it's just humans connecting with humans. I think the main point. And the trick point as well. Obviously, I haven't worked on the solution yet. That's probably for me next week to flesh it out more. But this is kind of where I'm gravitating. And I even was thinking, and maybe this is crazy, and I'm maybe ranting a little bit on this reflection, but wouldn't it be cool to, if you build a great service, a great offering, and you can contact some of these enterprise companies that inevitably will start to lay off people, and then you find a way that if your service works and is really good, then you can offer it to people as part of their, I don't know, they have some sort of like a part of this sounds horrible, but part of their exit strategy or their redundancy package, or as long as it helps, right? So it's saying, okay, well, you're losing, you're not gonna continue to have a job with us, but now you can be part of, also as part of your exit, we want you to join this kind of thing that will help you rediscover yourself or try new things. And I think that would be cool in a way that the company would show that they care about their employees or their people. We as a service will be able to serve to help people redefine themselves, so it's kind of a win situation. And then on the side, you can offer this obviously on that would be more B2B space, but then you could also offer it on a B2C on just individuals as they go through the journey. So it's cool because you could start to see kind of ways of partnering with organizations. And I think even if the hypothesis is true of loneliness, don't do it alone, and AI will displace more jobs, then I don't know, then there's something there, right? I know this is big. It's a lot more complex than what I was going to test before. I need to go back to basics and see if there's appetite, and see if people would actually want that from an organization point of view or an individual point of view before I build anything. Building something like this will require obviously more effort, but I want to try to do it incrementally. So I need to go back to redefine what it is and do a bit more research on just more this lens, and see how it all pans out. So the week and the month finished with a glimpse of hope. There's something there that I need to workshop it. I don't know what it is. It was not the finest month. It started really nice with good cadence, and there was an unexpected outcome. But maybe that unexpected outcome is the one making me think about these a little bit deeper. And maybe that's a good thing, right? I don't know. So thank you for listening on my reflection, and I hope you get to have a fantastic weekend ahead. Ciao.